You've almost got it, Gumdrop. Almost. Oh. Meep, meep. Good try, buddy. Let's try again. Meep, meep.
Oh, hey, Patchwork.
Hey, Bonnie. Why are you going so fast?
I'm late to greet our friends. Oh, hey, you. I didn't see you there.
I saw them.
Being the #1 fix-it monster of the North Pole, I've been very busy.
You know, when I'm really busy, sometimes I ask for help. Meep.
You know what, Patchwork, good buddy? You're right.
I am?
You are. He's right, isn't he? You can help me. Today, you can help our friend around the North Pole, and I can continue being the #1 fix-it monster. With teamwork, we can accomplish everything that needs to be done today.
We can work as a team?
That's right, buddy. You, me, and Gumdrop. We'll be the best team in the North Pole.
Meep, meep. And you? You can be on our team too.
See? This is the best idea I've had all morning. I am the best fix-it monster of the North Pole. And I'm off.
Well, teammate, what would you like to do first? Meep, meep.
Hey everybody, I'm Mr. J with Operation Fit at the Battle Creek YMCA. Today, we're gonna be doing a basketball workout. You ready, Opie?
Yeah.
All right, first, we gotta warm up. So we're gonna warm up with some layup skips like this. We're gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now, we're gonna do some arm crossovers like that. We're also gonna do 10 of those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's time to play some basketball. Do you want to score a basket, Opie? All right. We're gonna pretend we're running and take 5 dribbles with our right hand. And when I say shoot, we shoot. And then we're gonna do the same for our left hand. Ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot. Now we're gonna switch to our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot. Now we gotta go get our rebound, right, Opie? All right, so we're gonna jump up, grab the ball 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Now that our team won, we're gonna walk back to the bench so we can shake hands with the other team. We're gonna pretend we're walking and take 3 deep breaths. Ready? In. 1. 2. In. Out. 3. And that's the game. Thank you for joining me, Opie, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Hello, everyone. My name is Clovis Bordeaux. I work with the Battle Creek Community Foundation. And today I'm going to teach you how to make a glove puppet. So there are different types of puppets in the world. There's a hand puppet, there's marionettes. What we're going to do today is a glove puppet, which uses your hand to make the puppet. A couple things you'll need to start with: a piece of paper, marker. You can either have your parents, if you ask your parents, they can either use a glue gun, glue, or they can actually sew the puppet together to help you. And you'll need to talk to your parents and ask for scissors. So, what you start with is you take your hand and make this symbol right here, and you lay it on a piece of paper. Then what you do is you trace with your marker across. So, trace your hand. Now, it should look something like this. After you finish this, you're going to split it in half. So just like this. And you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut it out. So we're just going to cut right down the center. And then we're going to cut around what you just traced. Now, you can have your parents help you do this. Now, once you've traced and cut that out, you're going to take another sheet of paper and you're going to trace one side. And what I like to do is I just like to put the line right down the center so I know where to start tracing the next side. Because you're going to flip this piece of paper that you cut out and you're going to trace the next side. Now, once you're done, it should look like this. And so what do we do next? We cut it up. What you're doing is you're taking the best side of your trace of your hand and you're making it the same shape on both sides for your puppet. And again, make sure you ask your parents to help you cut this out. Now, you can trace this on anything. You can trace it on cardboard, you can trace it on cardstock, you can trace it on a piece of paper, you can trace it, whatever you have to trace it on. You know, use what's around the house. Like, you don't have to go and buy new materials. You can use whatever's around the house and just build a puppet for yourself. There we go. So now you have a shape like this. This is your puppet shape. So now what do we do next? Well, we're going to move the piece of paper and you're going to take fleece, felt, whatever fabric you have at home, or if your parents are willing to go to a store and help you pick out a color fabric or some fake fur or whatever you like, you're going to take that and you're going to do the same thing that we just did with the hand. You're going to trace again. Now you want to make sure you have two pieces. So you have one piece at top and you have another piece. So when you cut it, you have two sides. So we're going to trace it one more time. Now, just know when you're tracing, make sure you follow your edges really well. Because if you don't, what happens is that your puppet will come out a little bit op-shaped, a little bit different, which is okay. But if you're looking to get your hand so that your puppet fits like a glove for yourself, then that's what you want to do. You want to trace as close as possible to your original pattern. When you're making clothes and things like that, you create a pattern. It's the same with puppets. So you create a pattern. This is your pattern now. So you can keep this and make as many puppets as you would like. So you can make, if you only have a certain type of fabric, but you want to make a fur fabric, fur puppet later, you can go and take the same pattern and trace and make the same same puppet, just with a different type of fabric. So usually what I do here is I pin it all together so that you can take this and cut it out without like stretching it or messing up your cut. What we're going to do today is we're just going to do a quick cut around. So I'm going to cut out my pattern right here, making sure I get both sides of the fabric. We're just going to cut right down right there, cut across right here. And then we're going to take our two sides. So you'll see you have your trace right here. And we're just going to cut it out. Now, once this is cut, there's different ways that you can put it together. So you can put the two sides together. One way is sewing. Usually what I do is I sew the two pieces together to make a nice, so that they stay, so that they don't fall apart so easily. But if you have glue at home, I'll show you a couple different types of glue that you can use. Or even if you have like pins and you just want to pin them around, you can pin it. There are a lot of different ways you can do to make your puppet. So I'm going to finish cutting this out. Make sure that you always throw, if you're not going to use your scraps, make sure you throw them away so you don't leave them as a clutter somewhere. All right, so we've cut it out. So as you can see, we have two shapes now. What we're going to do is lay it down flat. Now, there are different types of glue. This is tacky glue. It works for fabric, so you can glue around the edges and then press your other shape on top of this shape and let it sit for a couple minutes, and then you can use that. There's a glue gun, which is what I usually use. The glue gun, you have to talk with your parents. It heats up very quickly, and then the solid glue turns into more of a liquid shape, and you can use that to go around the edges and do the same thing. This dries very quickly and it stays for a very long time. So what we're going to do is just use the tacky glue today, and we're going to tack it together. So we'll just take the tacky glue and we're just going to go around the edge and make a nice little line so that you can use that to glue the other side together. So now we have that. We're going to take this and we're just going to line up at the end here, and we're just going to lay it flat across. We're going to put it, make sure it touches all the area. And there you go. Now you've made the puppet itself. Once the puppet is made, it'll look like this. So this is your basic puppet. Now, as you notice, there's nothing on him. This is where the fun comes in. This is where you get to decorate and make the puppet your own. So I've brought some buttons. I have some more fleece and felt. I have some fur over there to make hair for the puppet. But you can do anything that you want. This is where your imagination can come into play, and you can build the most unique puppet that you possibly can build. So I'll show you what we've done. Once we finish doing some decoration, adding some more foam, and putting some buttons on them, we've made a gingerbread puppet. So this again is what you can do when you start off with just a pattern. You can take foam and make a round foam head, glue that on, glue some fabric onto that. This was all done with a hot glue gun. So all his decorations were done with this machine right here. And you can make whatever you want. I made a gingerbread man just because he was brown and I thought he would look cool as a gingerbread man. But you can do whatever you want. Your imagination is the limit. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a good time making your own puppet. And please take photos. Show us what your puppets look like. They'll be great. All right, thank you. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Speed drawings.
you're such a cute gumdrop. You know, I feel like there's something we forgot to do today.
Meep, meep.
No, we fed the reindeer.
Meep.
Bonnie!
Hey, Patchwork.
Bonnie, I think I forgot to do something.
Did you help feed the reindeer?
Yep.
Do you know what Patchwork forgot?
Really? You know what I forgot?
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did he forget? Oh, I know.
What is it? Oh, how could I forget? You're the best. Thanks for spending time with us today. And always remember,
Sharing and kindness are the best gifts of all. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.